is your boy C Money, and I'm back with another video. And today is a big day because we got to talk about Money in the Bank. Got to make predictions for Money in the Bank 2024 that's going down live from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. This show, I am so hyped for this show, guys. Money in the Bank is going to be awesome. I'm so excited. First, though, if you didn't see the video I uploaded yesterday, make sure you go check that out. I was reviewing the documentary that came out about WrestleMania 40 Behind the Curtain. It's just going over the whole, how, The Rock, Roman, Cody, how that whole story came to be. So make sure you go check that out. Check out the documentary and then my video reviewing it as well, because it's very good. So make sure you go check that out. But now we can talk about Money in the Bank. Now, Money in the Bank, live from Toronto. This show's gonna be great, guys. Oh my gosh. So, I thought last year's was good back in London. This year's gonna be good as well. I'm telling you, Robbie, because last year we had the Bloodline Civil War and all that. Yeah, and this year it's gonna be just as good because, oh my gosh. Whoo, baby. Let's get right into it. So first, let's start off with the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. Now this is a funny match because I saw something on TikTok how a guy was saying, really, each of these guys could really get screwed over by, someone that they're feuding with. There's pretty much every guy in this match could get screwed. You have Drew McIntyre, LA Knight, Carmelo Hayes, Chad Gable, Jey Uso, and Andrade, right? So you have six. Pretty much most of them can Melo's not really feuding with anyone right now, so he won't get screwed. But Chad Gable could get screwed by the Wyatts because the Wyatts are going after him, so he'd get screwed by the Wyatts. Drew McIntyre, CM Punk, or AJ Lee. Andrade could be Legado de Fantasma. LA Knight, Logan Paul is gonna go. Jey Uso could be the Bloodline. Everyone could get screwed over in this match, or at least most of them. Yeah. So it's just funny. I saw that. I'm like, yeah, wow, that's actually true. That's funny, but So LA Knight, Drew McIntyre, Jey Uso, Andrade, Carmelo Hayes, Chad Gable. Now, again. And that's why it's tough, because LA Knight's not gonna win because he's gonna get cost by Logan Paul. Drew McIntyre's not gonna win because he's gonna get screwed over by CM Punk or AJ if AJ shows up. CM Punk's wife, AJ Lee, if she shows up, that's gonna be crazy. And because what happened was Drew McIntyre, I didn't get to talk about it because I was away. Drew McIntyre, after he quit WWE, he came back SmackDown in Chicago, viciously assaulted CM Punk, brutally, bloody and everything, and he stole a bracelet that CM Punk it's a bracelet that CM Punk had on with his dog's name, which is Larry, and then his wife's name, AJ. So it means a lot to CM Punk, and Drew McIntyre just stole it, and he has it now. So, either CM Punk or AJ is going to cost Drew in this match. And then you got Chad Gable again, because the Wyatts have really been targeting Chad Gable. So, are they gonna screw him again with that? Yeah. So they all could get screwed. Jay's really the favorite, but I don't know if he's gonna win because, I'm not sure what they're going to get, because, eventually he's gonna get back on the whole Bloodline story, but I don't want Jay to win Money in the Bank, cash it in, and during his cash-in, then he gets screwed by the Bloodline, because then that's just messed up, because then poor Jay but if he gets screwed over, in the Money in the Bank ladder match, that's better than him getting screwed over while he's cashing in, because that would really suck. So, so I'm just not sure. I feel like they're building up Jay to almost be the favorite so much that I don't think So I don't think Jay's gonna win. I don't think Andrade's gonna win because it's just not his time yet. Melo, again, it's a big possibility. I just don't see it happening yet. Drew McIntyre is gonna get screwed by Punk or AJ. I'm having a brain fart. LA Knight's he's gonna get cost by Logan Paul, and Chad Gable could get screwed by the Wyatts, but I'm picking Chad Gable because I just feel like it makes the most sense for him to win. Now, again, he might get screwed over by the Wyatts, but he might not though. Like, or he might win it and then we might see something afterwards, like where he might get attacked after he won or something. But it like, yeah, so again, there's so many people who are gonna get like screwed, or at least like, yeah, because you have Chad Gable with the Wyatts, Drew with Punk, Jay with the Bloodline, possibly, and then LA Knight with Logan Paul. So it's like, and I don't see Carmelo winning it, and I don't see Andrade winning it. So I got to go with Chad Gable because it just makes the most sense. And like, who knows? Maybe the Wyatts won't screw him, or maybe they'll show up afterwards. Like, yeah. So you know what? I got to go with Chad Gable because it just makes the most sense to me. So yeah. That was really hard, but I'm gonna go with Chad Gable. Then, the Intercontinental Championship, Braun Breaker versus Sami Zayn. Braun Breaker has been on a warpath lately, and I love Sami Zayn, but I really want to see Braun Breaker take that championship. I want to see Braun Breaker win the Intercontinental Championship. So, it's nothing against Sami Zayn. I just think, you know what, he's had a good run, and I'm like, you know what, give it to Braun. Give the title to Braun Breaker. I'm picking Braun Breaker to win. But that match is going to be great. Then we have the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Io Sky, Lyra Valkyria, Zoe Stark, Tiffany Stratton, Naomi, and Chelsea Green. Yeah, so again, this one is difficult because, like, Io Sky's not going to win because she won last year. I don't see Naomi winning. Don't see Zoe Stark winning. Don't see Lyra Valkyria winning yet. And then, so it's really Chelsea Green and Tiffany Stratton. It'd be hilarious if Chelsea Green actually won, but no. Chelsea Green ain't gonna win. But yeah, I really, like, this one's kind of hard too, but I gotta go with Tiffany Stratton. It makes the most sense. It's Tiffy time. Give the briefcase to Tiffany, please. Tiffany Stratton makes the most sense to win. So, I picked Tiffany Stratton, new Miss Money in the Bank. Now, the World Heavyweight Championship. Damian Priest, Seth frickin' Rollins. Now this is going to be good, right? Because you have, if Seth Rollins wins, Damian Priest has to leave the Judgment Day. But if Damian Priest wins, Seth Rollins can never get a shot at the world title again as long as Priest is champion. So, the pressure's on for both guys, right? And, like I was thinking, it could go either way because remember, and keep in mind, the winner of this match will face Gunther at SummerSlam because Gunther won King of the Ring. So, I could see either of them facing Gunther, so you know what, like, maybe Seth will win back the belt, but it makes the most sense to have Priest retain right now. Like, because remember, we could see Liv Morgan help Priest win. That would be interesting because because everyone's pretty much cool, like Finn, Dom, well, not really Dom, but like JD, Finn, Carlito, they're all kind of cool with Liv because Liv helped JD and Finn win the tag titles last week. So. But remember, Priest is very loyal to Rhea, so he's not cool with Liv. But what happens if Liv helps him retain? Then is that gonna like turn it around a little bit? But again, Priest said to Finn, he said to Judgment Day, he doesn't want their help. He said like, the Judgment Day needs me more than I need them. So and it happened on Raw too. There's a lot of tension going on between Finn and Priest. So, like, that's about to happen eventually. But, Priest, he doesn't want any of their help. Are they still probably going to help him? Or is someone going to help him? Probably. But, yeah, either way, I think Priest is going to retain. Because it just makes sense to keep it on him for right now. Because Seth, and with all due respect to Seth, he's already done so much with the world title that he doesn't need it back right now. Because he's done so much with it. So, yeah, it's good to just keep it on Priest for right now. So Damian Priest to retain. And then what I think is going to be the main event, and that's the 6-man tag between Cody Rhodes, WWE Champion Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton, and Kevin Owens, going up against Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, or maybe Jacob Fatu, because it's a 6-man tag, right? So it's going to be 3 of them. Probably like Solo, Tama, and then either Tonga Loa or Jacob Fatu. Either or, yeah. But, because it didn't say handicap match, it said 6-man. So one of them is going to sit out. Either Jacob Fatu or Tonga Loa are going to sit out, yeah. But again, I've been away, so we haven't been able to talk about what happened. Jacob Fatu showed up and joined this new bloodline, right? And then what happened last week, well, it could be because that was 2 weeks ago. Last week, Solo demanded, because Solo went full-on Roman Reigns. They're in MSG. He's like, Madison Square Garden, acknowledge me. So he went full-on Roman, and then he's like, Tama Tonga's his right-hand man, and then he's got like the infamous Tonga Loa. Then he has Jacob Fatu as his enforcer. So he's the tribal chief, right? So, and he got the Ula Fala Lei that, you know, Roman always wore. Gives it to Paul Heyman, and he's like, Paul, acknowledge me as the tribal chief. And Paul was so conflicted, guys. I mean, like, he was like, oh my God. It was such an emotional scene because Solo demanded Paul to acknowledge him. But Paul didn't want to do it because Paul's like, you're not the tribal chief. But and I forgot also what happened is that Solo mentioned 2 weeks ago that he's like, Roman Reigns is not coming back. And Paul was like devastated because he thinks that Roman's not coming back, which we all know he is, but Solo says he isn't. So, and Solo just completely took over and is going, yeah, he's the new tribal chief now. He got Tama Tonga as his right-hand man. Tonga Loa as just the infamous Tonga Loa. Jacob Fatu is his enforcer. He's just taken over, man. And then he demanded that Paul Heyman acknowledged him. Paul Heyman goes, I acknowledge that you are not my tribal chief. And then they attacked him. They hit him with a triple powerbomb through the announce table. They attacked Paul Heyman. Guys, when Roman comes back, he is going to kill Solo. Like, you don't attack the wise man, buddy. Roman's going to be pissed. So, when Roman comes back, he's going to be so mad because you attacked the wise man, yeah. But I'm excited to see what happens on SmackDown tonight because it's going to be like the whole fallout of that. And it's the day before Money in the Bank, so it's going to be good. But, yeah, so I'm sorry. But the actual match, right, between Cody, Kevin, Randy, and the Bloodline. I think Cody, Kevin, and Randy are going to win because I was born a king, ran with the pack, Jimmy Uso is going to come. I think it makes the most sense for Jimmy Uso to come back now. He's going to cost Solo because remember, the SmackDown after WrestleMania, when Tama Tonga made his debut, him and Solo attacked Jimmy and just kicked him out of the Bloodline. So Jimmy Uso, I think, is going to return at Money in the Bank. He's going to help Cody, Randy, and Kevin Owens win. And that'll build up towards SummerSlam, where we'll see Roman return. It's going to be awesome, guys. This whole bloodline, like, oh, God, when Roman, The Rock, Jimmy, when they all come back, it's going to be great. But I think Jimmy's coming back now at Money in the Bank. It's going to be awesome, guys, yeah. So I think Cody, Randy, and Kevin are going to win. But that's it, guys. I thank you guys for watching my predictions. Again, it's so good to be back. I know, I'm sorry I was away, but you know what, I'm back now, and Money in the Bank is going to be lit. Stay tuned for reactions that'll be uploaded late tomorrow night, so stay tuned for that. But I love all you guys. Leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe for more. C Money's out.